Good morning. We are here with Miss Peters and Mr. Wilson. Today we are here is to settle on an agreement. Hopefully that all the parties here can leave happy. Okay, so who would like to start to tell me their story first?
Well,
You can go.
I guess I'll go. So I've been living here for 20 plus years in this neighborhood, and she moved in about 2 years ago. Started doing a lot of renovations to the house, renting it out. A lot of random people coming and going. And so she came to me asking if I'm willing to build this fence with her that's dividing our properties. And I agreed, and I said, yes, I'm willing to build it myself. I'm willing to cover all the costs. I understand you're a single girl in a new neighborhood, a new town. You don't know anyone. I'll definitely cover it all. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Over time, it's kind of just built up. I guess we've had some miscommunication, maybe. But we never really agreed to a specific time frame, and so I'm building it. And so I don't know why, but she just has it out against me. She just doesn't like me.
So let me understand this. You said that there is no specific time frame.
No, we never agreed on how long it would be for me to build the wall, the fence.
I see. And in your head, how long do you plan on finishing this?
A few months.
A few months. Okay. And Ms. Peters, are you ready?
I think that this is false. I think that he knew that I was having someone move in very soon.
Okay.
And he knew that. And I can't have my renter move in until all the construction is done. And the fence now is on the list of the construction. And I was under the impression that it would take a very few weeks for the fence to be done. And I was cutting costs by having him do it. And now I regret all of it because all of a sudden he is being crazy. Anytime I bring up the fence, he goes crazy
I'm
on
not
me.
crazy. She's crazy.
Sorry, Ms. Peters, finish her.
He has been yelling at me, and anytime I go over there to his house to just ask about the fence or when it's going to be done, he goes insane on me. He's yelling. He is making threats and saying to get off his property and blah, blah, blah. And, I don't know what else to do besides file a restraining order because I am fearing that he is going to snap on me one day. And he is a crazy old man who has a temper. And he is building this fence. And at first I thought he was just going to build the fence. But now it's turned into him being crazy towards me.
And have you ever, fought back when he
No.
All the time.
That is not at all true.
She's a crazy little girl. She goes nuts.
So you were, Ms. Peters, what you're saying is that it's just been Mr. Wilson that has been assaulting you with words that shouldn't be said. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I think that he, out of nowhere, I'm literally asking questions about the fence because it's our fence. It's my fence too. And I need it to be done and done a certain way. And anytime I ask about it, he freaks out on me and is crazy to the point where I think it has something to do with my ethnicity. I think that he is racist. And I think that he has been giving me weird looks on his side of the house. He has been looking at me crazy.
You're
from-
racist.
Wilson, let Ms.
Giving me crazy
Crazy
looks
white girl over
between
here.
the
She's the
window.
racist one.
He's been giving me crazy looks through the window. And he's been screaming at me anytime he sees me. And ever since I said that I was going to get a restraining order,
Nonsense.
he has gone even more crazy on me. So I see nothing else to do except for get a restraining order.
I see. So, Mr. Wilson, you heard Miss Peters, and she says that she is afraid because of you threatening her and having these anger issues. And
Yeah.
how do you feel about these accusations?
Well, I just don't think they're true. I just think it's complete bullshit, and I think she's just out for the money. She just wants money from me because she's a single girl and she doesn't have anything, and she just needs it, you know?
I just want him away from
Her
my property.
Throwing some lawsuits in my direction is her way of making it up, you know?
He has been crazy
She's
towards
renting
me.
her place out to random people. She can't afford to pay for the fence, so I'm paying for it. And this is her way of just
I
catching
did
up.
not sign up
This
for
is
him
her-
to be
This is
screaming
her
at
way
me.
of making a little extra money.
Do you understand what Miss Peters is trying to say? Like, she actually wants this fence to be built at a certain time, and since you can't complete that,
I'm just doing the best I can.
do you understand her position? Do you understand her frustration?
No, I don't, because she's just being ridiculous. I agreed to pay for it. I agreed to do the labor myself, and she's just being outlandish. And these accusations that I'm crazy towards her or whatever, you know, she's a crazy one. She's the one that doesn't have anyone. No one cares about her. Like, she's just like a nobody.
This is the kind of thing that I'm telling you about. That he will go crazy, and that I need a restraining order because this is him when he's not crazy. He has been so crazy towards me, and I just didn't sign up for any of this. And I'm not moving. But I'm going to file a restraining order
I
for
sure
him
as hell
to
am not
get
moving.
away from my property because he is
I've
creeping,
been
he is
longer than
yelling
she
at
has.
me, he is
I've been longer
Mr.
than
Wilson,
she
let me
has.
ask you this.
harassing me when I am literally just asking about
That's
the fence
bullshit.
that we agreed to fix, and he is harassing me. He's harassing me and yelling at me, screaming at me, looking at me through the window and outside his house,
Mhm.
and I don't feel safe in my own home. I need to get this restraining order.
Well, Mr. Wilson, let me ask you this. Since you've been living in your property for longer than Miss Peters,
Yes, I've never had a single issue with a single neighbor until she moves in. Why? She's the one with the issue, not me.
right? But you know that Miss Peters is going to live here for a few years, you know, or
Mhm.
maybe longer than that.
Maybe she'll fall behind on her payments. Get evicted.
The thing is, right now, we want to create a nice environment for both of you to live here. And
Listen, I don't give a shit about her. Okay?
You're gonna let him talk like that?
I don't
so,
see.
Mr. Wilson, I do not.
You're gonna let
No.
him talk like that?
From here, we want to settle an agreement.
No,
And
it's not. I just don't see that happening.
so, what is your reason for being here, Mr. Wilson?
Because her attorney made me.
And
That's
why?
the only reason I'm here right now.
So, I think it will be better for you to listen to Miss Peters and me.
What do you have to say? Who are you to tell me? You're not even a lawyer. And you're
Right,
gonna tell me?
I'm not a lawyer.
You're gonna tell
I'm
me
here
what to do?
settle the agreement. So please listen to what I have
Whatever.
to say. Okay.
Say it. Say what you have to say. Because I'm done here. I have nothing more to say right now.
Okay. So my question for Ms. Peters is, what is your proposition? What would you like Mr. Wilson to do?
I want him to stop yelling and stop being crazy. And honestly, the only way I see that happening is if I file a restraining order. The fence obviously isn't going to get done. And it's just ridiculous.
She
I
won't
just
even
can't-
let me finish the fence.
Because
never even had
anytime
an
I ask him
agreement.
about it,
We never
he
even had a
goes
time frame.
psychotic on
We
me
never
and
even
his
had a time
yelling.
frame.
But you knew the time frame.
No.
You knew the time frame. He knew the time frame.
She's making things up again. She's so good at it.
So Mr. Wilson, you say you don't know about the time frame?
No, we never agreed upon a certain amount of time that the fence had to be done.
I see.
We just agreed that I would do it for free. I paid for the materials and the labor was going to be free. That was our agreement.
And Ms. Peters, since Mr. Wilson had also mentioned that the time frame has not been set between you two, and Are you still not
And
willing to give him more time?
Was set, and he knew that I had someone coming in to rent the house at in just a few weeks, and that's how long that I thought it was going to take him, because it's a small fence, it's not very tall, and it's right between his driveway that he can work on it. He doesn't have a job, he doesn't have anything else.
I'm retired.
Yes, so he is home, and he is home all the time, and he is not working on the fence,
I have been working on the
and
fence
I can't
periodically.
afford to keep doing this, so I need him to.
It's of no cost to you.
But I am waiting for a roommate to come in so that they will help me pay my rent, and I can't have the roommate come in until all of the construction is done, and he is refusing to work with me on. I'm keep trying to check in on how long it's going to take or when he's going to even keep doing it, and he's not. He's not. And on like the worst part, though, I'm telling you, is how crazy he is being towards me.
You're a liar.
So I
You're
understand
a
Miss
liar.
Peters. I
Okay.
understand Miss
God,
Peters.
this is ridiculous.
I understand Miss Peters for frustrations. You need the money, to have renters, but
I don't need him coming. I don't need a neighbor
Mhm.
being crazy. This is ridiculous. He has been so crazy towards me. I can't even find any other words to say besides
Just
crazy,
stop talking.
because he
Just stop
has
talking.
been harassing me. My daily life, I'm so stressed out because all I can do is see him looking at me through his window and making threats towards
No,
me.
that is just
And I'm
crazy.
getting a restraining
You're
order.
making
I'm
things
getting
up.
a restraining
She's
order.
making things up.
Mr. Wilson, you understand Miss Peters' frustration because she couldn't find renters due to the fact that the fence still hasn't been.
That wasn't what we agreed upon.
As a
I
friendly
was never
neighbor,
given a
do you
specific
have
time.
concerns over it? Like, do you care about Miss Peters not having renters in his home? Do you care?
It's not my problem.
Not your problem.
No.
Then stop making the fence. My friend agreed to do it. Stop making the fence.
Okay, then you pay for it. It's not my problem.
No. That's
Okay?
no.
Mr.
I cannot afford that right now. You already
Well,
agreed to do it for
then
free.
you get what
missed
you-
your chance
you
with
get-
that. You were crazy.
You get what
so
you
now,
can afford. You get what you can afford. I'll finish it when I have the time.
That's
So is it true,
so
Mr. Wilson,
insane.
that
Hmm?
you have been
This is ridiculous.
You're
I can't
ridiculous.
deal with it.
You're ridiculous.
Mr. Wilson, you have been rude to Miss Peters?
No, I'm
and
not
making
rude.
her. So
I
those
need
are
to
not.
I need to take 5 minutes. I can't
Take 10
even
minutes.
look at
Take
him
20
right
minutes.
now.
I don't care.
Can we take a break?
Yes,
Please.
yes, we can.
Please.
take a minute break.
Please.
Yes.
These fucking people are so stupid. I swear to fucking God.
All right, and we are back. So, let me mention this again: is that I want no foul language during our discussion, okay? And also, I forgot to mention that we have snacks here. The bathroom is downstairs to the right. So, when I ask Miss Peters to speak, or either Mr. Wilson, I don't want an interruption from the other party.
I just want to get this
And-
done, dude.
I understand that,
Let's
Mr.
go.
Wilson. Okay. So, now from my understanding is that Miss Peters is frustrated because the fence has not been done, and she thinks that Mr. Wilson, you're being rude to her, and she is not feeling happy living in her place. And Mr. Wilson, you feel like because there is no time set for this fence to be built, and you are doing this as in a good deed,
Mm-hmm.
to help your neighbor, but she wants to finish the fence as soon as possible and wants you to pay for it.
Right.
And you do not want to do that.
And I need the restraining order.
And the restraining order.
You don't need
How
any
do you feel
restraining
about
orders. I work at a church. I work with children. You can't be throwing restraining orders my way. That's going to ruin everything I live for. I'm old. I'm an old man. You do not get that?
I get it, but
No,
that's no
it seems
excuse
like you
for you to
don't.
be crazy.
I'm not
You
crazy.
have no excuse to treat me the way you've been treating me.
You have been so unorganized with the whole way you've gone about this. I just don't see any resolution. I really don't.
Okay, and that's fine, and I'm gonna file a restraining order against
Why
you.
would you do
And
that?
I will
Why would you do that?
take this to court, and
Take it to what court? You're ridiculous.
Well, I would like to resolve this.
It's just
can't
a fence.
afford
It's
taking
just a fence.
you.
I'll finish it
I
when I
can't
finish
afford
it.
to take you to court.
Yeah?
Because I can't afford the lawyer fees
I
right
can't
now.
even afford a
So
damn fence.
can you
I'll finish the fence when I
work
finish
with
it.
us here or
With
not?
us? Oh,
Yeah.
now you two are teaming up on me or what?
No, Mr. Wilson, I'm not teaming up for anyone. Nobody's teaming up. But Mr. Wilson, are you willing to settle in for any sort of agreement that we can?
No, because
No,
I
no.
don't feel that this is fair. I feel that you are on her side, and
No,
I just
Mr.
can't.
Wilson,
no.
I'm not on her side. I'm not.
You see me as an old man that is just not relatable. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Because you're crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
Because, yeah.
You keep saying I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Am I crazy?
No, I do not consider you as crazy. Nobody is crazy here.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Then what?
So, Mr. Wilson, I would love to have you calm down right now, and
I am God.
willing
I
to
am
at least
calm.
there's an alternative that you can accept later on. I believe that today we cannot finish our talk, but
Good.
I expect that next time when we're here together that we can have a more
I don't
positive-
think there should be a next time.
I-
I think I'm...
Don't even understand why this is an issue. I will finish the fence. Just let me finish the fence.
No, this is... that's what I'm saying. Is why does he keep saying that? I don't want him to keep doing it. I want a restraining order. Why are we not focusing on this?
Why do you keep talking about a restraining order? She's crazy.
Well,
She's actually crazy.
Mr. Wilson, she's doing that because the fence is not being completed and because she can't have renters.
Okay, I'll finish the fence.
See?
I'll finish the
See?
fence.
No.
Shut up.
No,
Stop
he's
talking.
crazy and
Stop
he yells.
talking.
He yells
I'll
at me.
finish the
I feel
fence.
threatened in my life when he lives next to me. I can't have him live next
Go
to me.
back to where you
I'm
came
gonna
from,
file a
okay?
restraining order
don't
right
belong in
now.
my neighborhood.
Silence.
I'm going to file a restraining order, and I'm going to.
hell.
He needs to pay so much for this fence now because
So much. I already am paying for it.
no, he needs to pay for someone else to do it. I'm not having him do the fence anymore. He
No one
is
else is
refusing
doing-
everything.
No one is building a fence on my damn property.
I'm
building
gonna
my own
make him
fence.
pay for all of it. This is completely stupid. He is the worst person I can even think of.
Just
I don't want to
stop
live next to
talking.
him.
Look,
I
you
feel
stop it. The
threatened
worst
for
person
my
I
life.
can think of is telling me I'm the worst person they can think of.
He's so crazy. Do you see what I deal with?
Look at her.
Do you see?
No, look at her.
Do you see what I deal
She's a
with?
bitch. She
This
is a
do you
bitch.
see that? Is he allowed to say that?
Yes, I am allowed to say whatever I want. We're here to talk about how we feel, okay?
No.
This is insane.
So,
Is he allowed to say that?
Your mediator just
It's-
resolve this and let's go. Okay? I'm done.
No.
Mhm.
No. He's trying to get out of the restraining order. But I
Restraining
just want
order.
the fence.
Why are
I
you
need
talking
money
about
for the
restraining
fence.
order? All
So-
you need is money. That's all you care about.
well, Miss Peters needs the money to pay the rent,
Clearly, she needs a lot of money.
right? And
Mhm.
Mr. Wilson,
He's crazy. He's crazy. I can't do this. This is horrible.
if you're not willing to pay for the
He's not
The
willing to
fence
do
is
anything.
incomplete.
It's just a goddamn
Miss-
fence. I'll finish it.
Miss
I'll
Peters
finish
will
the
put a
fence.
restraining order
You
on
don't
her.
Fair.
need, what does restraining order have to do with
It's
the
not
fence?
fair.
What does the restraining order have to do with the
Because
fence?
you're yelling at me all
What are
the
you
time.
doing?
You're
What
harassing
are you
me.
doing?
He's harassing me.
She's-
I'm going to
she's
get a
literally
restraining
insane.
order.
I can't do this.
And
Tell
you're
her
not
to
gonna. We're
you
gonna church
You can
anymore.
be my
Say
child for
bye to
God's
the
sake.
church.
This
Say
is how you
bye.
treat your father?
Bye.
Okay.
Asshole.
All right. So, Mr. Wilson, today we can't finish this discussion, so we're gonna continue tomorrow. And I hope both of you can be a little more calm and knowing that nothing can't be resolved. And hopefully that tomorrow we can settle on something.
No, there's no tomorrow. I'm not working with. I'm not
There's
doing
no
this
tomorrow,
anymore.
there's no today, there's whatever. You know? She
This
just so
is not
wishy-washy. She
happening.
doesn't know what she wants.
I terminate that. This meeting is over.
Okay, bye,
Bye. Never doing this again.
bitch.